You know what I love? Criticism. I love when people do stupid things and people see it and they rightfully criticize them. Not because they hate them, not because they want to see them fall, not because they want them deplatformed, not because they want them homeless, just because it's a stupid thing that that person did and they want to criticize them, not to bring them down, but to make sure that they never do it again. And when I'm looking back at this zombie kill situation, it reminds me of every single time I've called out a black YouTuber, content creator, or influencer celebrity, and I've had their fans get upset at me and be mad at me because I'm a black person calling out another black person, and they throw out all of these weird excuses as to why I'm in the wrong for calling out the stupid thing that they did. So today I'm going to go through a couple of those examples and show you how weird it is to criticize individuals who are black when you are black. And the first one we're going to get out of the way is the easiest one: clout chasing. If you don't know what clout chasing is, it's basically getting attention on the internet. And spoiler alert for anyone who thinks that that's a real example or a real way to debunk anyone criticizing your favorite influencer, it is not. Everyone on the internet is trying to clout chase. Everyone, from people who post all of these relationship quotes to people who post these motivational quotes to all the relationship goals to the pranks to the gaming videos to just random hot takes. People are desperate for attention and they will do it. Saying that and using that as a way to debunk someone criticizing your favorite influencer for doing something stupid is a poor argument to make. When Chris Sale's fake going missing, you had a bunch of people worried about him. You had a bunch of people concerned that he might actually be hurt somewhere. Meanwhile, he was in his house jacking off to a picture of his ex-wife because he's that desperate for attention. And I called him out for it. And people were like, oh, you're just clout chasing off his name and you're just trying to get fame and your YouTube channel not going nowhere. Months later, I'm damn near at 50,000 subscribers. And ever since I stopped making videos on Chris Sales, I've made videos about other things and other people. People seem to forget that I spent a large majority of the end of 2020 making videos about this. So I don't see how anyone can accuse me of clout chasing off of one individual when he's not even that important enough to continuously making videos about. And I see that he's trying to threaten to sue Shamika and Tamika. That's not going to work out for you, buddy, especially when they are the only people on this website that actually want to see you succeed. Everyone else just kind of wants you to stop doing what you're doing, buddy. The next poor defense to me is the funniest one because it shows how people are willing to ignore the facts of a situation and don't want to ever hear anyone criticizing their favorite content creators. And it's your Koning. And Koning is essentially me, a black person, doing his best to please all of the white people that watch my content and trying to get more of a white audience to criticize more and more black people because white people are the spawn of Satan. And as we all know, whiteness is a pandemic. And I view this as the funniest one and the dumbest one because how can you sit there and say something like that when your favorite black content creator is doing something stupid that we can all see, that we can all agree on is stupid? How can you then get mad at someone like me and say you're Koning and you're trying to please white people? I am not doing this to please white men, white women, or any specific ethnic group. Although there is a white man looming in the crevices of my butt cheeks, I am not actively doing something to bring down my own race and to lift up another one. I am doing it because I smell shit, and as a professional shit talker, it is my duty to call out the shit that I smell and rightfully criticize it. Just because you have your safe space and you think that all of your favorite content creators are wholesome and noble does not mean that they aren't worthy of criticism. Remember Zombie Kills? She used a dead girl to get a PlayStation 5 and a fucking Xbox. That is worthy of criticism, but nah, low, black women, we need more representation, yada yada yada. And to label me as a coon or a Koning, yeah, you gotta come up with a better defense than that. And my content isn't specifically to bring down black creators or to criticize black creators 24/7. It's to call out stupid shit. No matter who you are, no matter what your social status is, if I see you doing something that is stupid, like faking a car crash, pretending to be a victim of a hate crime, using a dead girl for a PlayStation 5, no matter who you are, no matter what your skin color is, no matter what your weight is, no matter what your hairline is, I'm going to call you out. Because you are a stupid individual doing something stupid on social media to get attention, to get money from people. You're using people as a means to an end, and that is fucking disturbing. And I will be one of the very few who knows what criticism is to use that and make sure that people know you are a piece of shit. This next one's a little bit confusing to me, and it's the accusation that I'm a pick-me. And the reason it's confusing is that I've been labeled that for defending a white man and a black woman, so I don't see how people can label me as such. I'm not doing things or making videos on certain topics or defending certain individuals because I want everyone to see me and accept me because I'm the sexiest black man on YouTube. I am the sexiest black man on YouTube, but that's not why I'm making videos. I am making videos because a lot of things in the world are stupid, and people just like to mosey on around saying, yes, this is okay, this is fine, and this is acceptable. But when it goes against what their narrative is, they get upset, they get pissy, and they get upset. And when it comes to calling out individuals who just so happen to be black, you see that all the time. You see all of these people saying, oh, you, how dare you call out your fellow black sister? You, how dare you call out your fellow black brother? How could you do these things to your fellow people? How could you? Oh my, you're such a pick-me. You're doing all of these things because you want to be accepted by people. I have no means to be accepted by any of you. If you watch this content and you like it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. That's fine. I welcome you to the brigade of common sense. But if you think I'm doing this selectively and picking things that I could easily pick apart, you're wrong. I just so happen to see a lot of shit that's easy to pick apart. Like, for example, a fucking article saying whiteness is a fucking pandemic or ways to be less white. Those are easy things to debunk because they make no fucking sense. And when you're seeing individuals do various stupid things on the internet, it's not you making content on that. You're a pick-me. It's you knowing that what they're doing is stupid. I know I keep repeating that in my head and saying it in the video, but you seeing something that's stupid and calling it out, that's not bad. That's actually human, and that's something everyone likes to do, but a lot of people like to pick and choose. So if I'm a pick-me, sure, I'm someone who picks common sense. I'm someone who picks the truth. I'm someone who will not fall in line with this dumbass narrative of, oh, I'm oppressed, so I must stay in my lane. I'm going to call this shit out, and I don't care who it is. I don't care who likes it or not. I'm going to stand by that. We've talked about clout chasing, we've talked about cooning, we talked about being a pick-me, but this last one is the one that really shows me that people have a bias and don't want to join hands with me in my worldwide circle jerk of unity. And it's white people do it too, so black people should also get away with it. Do you understand that that level of thinking creates chaos, that it creates a society of people just being okay with individuals being scummy and doing stupid shit? I understand that there are situations where white people do something and they get off scot fucking free, and guess what, they should not be allowed to get off scot fucking free. But that doesn't mean that black people should also be allowed to do those same things and get off scot fucking free. No one should be faking kidnappings, hate crimes, car crashes, going missing. None of it. No matter who you are, you're not allowed to do that. That doesn't make you this inspirational human being that inspires young children. It makes you a piece of shit. And to think that, oh, white people do it, so why don't I get the opportunity to also be stupid instead of just being a better version of yourself or being a better person than that individual who did something stupid? You also want to partake in the stupidity just because you want to see if you can get away with it. And when you don't, you'll go around spewing racialness. Oh my God, racial injustice, and how could the world do this to me? It's not like that whatsoever. It's not a situation where a white person gets away with it. That means you should be able to get away with it. You both should be facing some level of punishment. You both should be criticized, and no one should be defending any of this. How hard is it when your favorite content creator who just so happens to be black does something stupid? Is it for you to just say, hey buddy, that was really dumb and I don't like the fact that you did that? Why are people going to these weird lengths to defend them with poor arguments and thinking that's going to stop someone like me? It's going to motivate me to continue doing what I do best, seeing things and talking shit on it. And if you like me talking shit, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below if you think I am the sexiest black man. Don't answer that because I know the answer is yes. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.